Hello, air signs. How are you guys doing today? Hope you have a lovely day. Air signs will be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So this will be about love, finance, all over the place. So anything that comes out, sometimes I'm always telling stories in the midst of this. I like you. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share. Excuse me if I sound a little bit raggedy and can't remember nothing because it's time for me to be already. But I fight to sleep because I want to go to bed early and then get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, as I usually do if I go so early. So today I'm going to be talking about your past, your present, and what's going on in your future wise. And some things that I feel like is just pretty much in the air energy that some of you guys are just, most of the time the energy is basically something that subconsciously you're going through or subconsciously you're worried about, or a question that you want to know yes or no questions to. So this is basically what spiritual world is for from in my opinion. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started now. You also can find me on Facebook. It's down in the description box. It's not necessarily down below the video. If you want to know about me on YouTube, you can look down there. If you need a personal reading, you can also email me. It's in the main description box on YouTube. When I tell questions about, no, that's not what I can say. It's in the main description box all about me, and you can look for my email there. I was put in the description box, but this is somebody else's program, somebody else's network. So you got to kind of like stay stuck in 1902. And I get it, sometimes it's like people mindsets is like, I'm so worried about my brand, I don't want to get tarnished, I don't really hurt. And I hate to make fun of people and stuff because, it's like, could we get back into reality now? I'm waiting for us to get like Shine, you know what I'm saying? I want that lifestyle. I want to be able to be free and not to be judged, And I feel like it's just a judgy place. Oh my God, it's just driving me crazy. But at the same time, I don't have to feel guilty because I'm sharing it now. So a lot of people say you don't share your energy, you don't share nothing, you just sit back and watch everybody go through. So here I am. I'm giving you a little something, some inspiration on how to be a better person, okay? Telling me on Facebook, major book or something. I should say writing and typing. Like I should write my own storybook, and for what reason? Because I'm all over the place with it. So now I just make a YouTube video and just being on that. Because it's nobody listening to the AI. AI is the only one that's entertaining. AI. So well, today we're gonna give her. Okay, let's give it. We're gonna give her a raise. Okay, let's give her maybe 5 people a raise. What do we think we should give her? 5 and 6. Okay, just give us 6 Aries. Okay, thank you. We're gonna go 6 Aries. And then next week she tries to come up here and she's gonna go somewhere with this. We're gonna give her 8 Taurus. Yeah, we're gonna give her 8 Taurus. That shows that they view her channel. She's gonna be so super excited about that. Yeah, give us 7 Taurus or maybe 8 Taurus to look at. Yeah, we're gonna give her that. She's gonna be so oblivious and she's gonna be so excited. Look at her. Let's look at her. She's gonna be so inspired to keep doing nothing and nobody's listening to nothing she says. Look at her, just making herself like a boom. Meanwhile, they get hit in the behind like boom, boom. Your husband doing this, boom, boom. Did you know he doing that? Did you know that I can see all that? Did you know that I can see what your wife doing? Did you know that I can see so and so? You didn't know that, did you? But you're so busy coming for me. You so busy thinking I'm crazy. You so busy making fun of me. You so busy thinking that ha ha ha, you get the last laugh out of me. You don't think this is real, do you? Keep playing your chess moves the way you make your chess moves, okay? And then you realize that, oh my God, the devil tricks us into being petty and hateful towards people for no reason at all. Why did we let it happen? Why? Because you thought I was psychotic crazy, and you feel like, we're just gonna make it like a donkey. And I'm like, meanwhile, I'm gonna flip the switch and say, right back at you. Let you see the same thing in the mirror that you're trying to present on me. Amazing, right? Amazing. Let's be girlfriends or boyfriends. But not really, just bye-bye. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and this week we're gonna give her some Virgos. And the next week we're gonna give her Capricorns. Yeah. And she's sitting there just acting all like she's so professional, like she's gonna get somebody. Yeah, I go through that in real life, you know. I go through those little games and I get to see their downfall from that crap too. Amazing. But nobody's telling you or sharing with you the bad fall of your personality or the pettiness that you do, right? You keep on trying to win. So you could have won when you did the court. You could have been like, nothing. You don't have to give out nothing. But you choose to play foul. So this says, get them. Hit them hard. Because they thought they was just going to play around and thought they was going to, So sometimes God will send you a golden ticket and you will turn around and throw that thing in the air and say, we don't want it. Blow it up. Destroy it. And he was like, look at them. They're from the ball real hard. But meanwhile, they so greedy for that. They gotta have that, but they be mad when I take a chunk up from push. They be mad when I let them know what the husband doing in the backyard. Like, you ain't know he was taking them women and doing what he was doing. Did you know that? You ain't know that, did you? But you sit around here trying to comfort somebody else, and you overseas somewhere, looking crazy, thinking you got it going on, sophisticated with your jewelry and your nice big fancy horse and stuff. Anyway, I'm back. Air signs. I'm going to start from the past. And in the past, air signs, some of you guys are trying to get away from conflict, but you decide to say, I'm going to go right back into it. It's like, but I left it. But you may have children and you took your kids into the conflict that you once left. Or you took your kids to some new conflict that you thought you was doing something good in. And you thought you were going to form the ball. You're like, yeah, I'm going to get up out of this. So I'm tired of this. New life. You can't get on the boat and you're like, whoo, it's going to be a new day, a new era for me. I'm so happy. Get away from that. And you realize that, I forgot I had a child about him. I forgot I had a child about her. I forgot I wasn't running nowhere. Because now she sent me text messages and telling me this and the other night to go back over and see this foolishness. Now she took a court case on me and now he don't take a court case on me. Now I got to go back to this foolishness. For some of you guys, you got to go back and deal with this foolishness. And so you guys is like, I don't turn back into this big mess, and now I feel like I'm just going through this. Woo! And if I got sword for me, it'd be like, you got 6 swords. You need to go ahead and use one of them. And stop sitting there being petty, okay? And complaining about what's going on. And you're right. Because they'll be mad if I use them. They'll be like, you should have done it. You should have done it. Well, you shouldn't have tempted me. You shouldn't have got on my nerves. You shouldn't have been doing petty stuff. That's why don't this conflict this end already. Why are you trying to make me sick and tired and make me want to go to the early side over there? Dang, am I past due to go over there or something? Why you keep messing with my nerves? Keep it cool and calm. You have to have a conflict, okay? So I feel like for some of you guys in a relationship, you're just like, I just need a break. Can we just make it good? And you're like, so that's who didn't you? Yeah, it's going to be good. You're going to talk. And over time, it's arguing and fussing and fighting. And it's nothing being worked that smooth. Some of you guys are just like, you know what? I'm going to stop searching for love. I'm just done with going out here trying to figure out who chemistry matches with my chemistry. I'm not trying to be the facade no more. Okay? I'm not trying to make a discovery of a relationship no more. I'm just done with trying to fix the relationship between me and this person and make it, I'm not trying to be Jesus no more. I'm not going to get out there and make a human being for me, okay? I'm not doing it anymore. You tired of making somebody program with your program. You like, I'm not sharing my data with nobody no more, okay? We done, okay? Use a virus to me, and I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna just go ahead and move on to the left, to the right, whatever. I don't care. I'm just done. Some of you guys are just like, you tired of trying to figure it out with somebody. Some of you guys are just like, okay, I can't take this no more. I'm not trying to creep with you, sleep with you, and you give me nightmares. I want to get a divorce. I want a divorce. Or some of you guys are just like, I just can't be a father no more. Can't do this. Yeah, you might be going to court, sign with your name, sign with your rights. You just don't want to do it no more. Some of your signs. Some of you guys are just like, I can't do this no more. I can't be a father no more. I can't do it no more. Some of you guys might feel like, if I gotta pay child support, this is my child support. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just going to sign with your rights. I'm gonna go through all the DNA tests and make sure this child is not mine, but I'm just not gonna. I'm gonna sign with my rights. I'm just not gonna do it anymore. So you guys feel like this is a nightmare. I cannot do that. Some of you guys creep around with too many people, and now you're just like, this is a whole nightmare. I'm on sorry rights, so all those children don't take care of none of them. I never know air signs to do that, but for some reason it's like some of you guys are just like you don't want to waste money anymore. Some of you guys are hiding money. Some of you guys are just like no. This is my money. You're not gonna see it. I'm gonna okay. You're trying to maintain your money. You tell somebody, hey, tell them I ain't got it. I don't know what it is. Some of you guys could have got married in the past. Some of you may have went to the courthouse and got justice of peace marriage. Some of you guys have dated somebody who's constantly got you having sleepless nights, like you always on pins and needles with this person. You're like, I cannot rest because every time I turn around, it's an episode, it's a thing going with you. Some of you may be in a new relationship with somebody and you feel like I'm in the same relationship with somebody else. I feel like I had left the conflict of the drama. I feel like I just changed draws and put back on the same dead draws again, and I don't realize I did the same thing. Some of you guys are trying to maintain your dignity and try to hold back from being freaky and getting out there with everybody. He was like, I can't do it no more. I just need to keep it to myself because me being out here wilding out like a wild animal is just not doing nothing to me but bringing me little beastie babies, and then I got to change them and take care of them while this person out here wanting to ride free. And I'm like, nah, if you gotta be free, I gotta be free too. Somebody wants to be free too. Somebody was like, I don't want this. Okay, I don't want this. Some of you guys probably feel like some of you guys are trying to hold back some secrets. Some of you guys know some things and you know the fine details about something, but you guys are like, I'm gonna save your face. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I'm not gonna go out and spill your beans. I'm not gonna tell everybody about it, okay? Because some of you guys got some hot, juicy, some hot, petty information on somebody or about somebody, but you're like, I should share it and tell it, but I'm gonna keep it to myself right now because it's a time and a place for everything. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna drag you to the fifth, to the fourth, to the fifth, to the left, to the lie. Okay, the truth is a what? Okay. So let's move on to the present past. Okay. For some of the air signs, I feel air signs, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Some of you guys are some of you guys are very much struggling. Some of you guys are feeling like in the cold. Some of you guys are in a relationship with somebody and you just feeling like you're not there. Okay, you just living and doing it. Some of you guys feeling like in this relationship you just feel like there's some things this person not telling you. But I feel like some of you guys already know some things because you did your investigation and you just don't want to question this because you kind of like already know some things. But I feel like from this, I feel like what you know, you want to pretend that it doesn't exist or pretend to not know it. So you want to try to block it out your mind from the truth that you know for a very long time or you know for a minute. Some of you probably with someone else that left out in the cold. Some of you guys are trying to hurt somebody on purpose, and you're just like, hey, I don't want your enemy. I feel like some of you guys you're probably doing like I'm doing. You're not trying to dress up in a clown suit, and I mean clown suit is basically not getting your hair and nails done. Some of you guys are just too tired of doing like I just don't like getting makeup and putting all this stuff on. Some of you guys just don't want to be appealing to other people. So some of you guys just like I just want to be blah blah. So you probably walk around in jogger pants and your clothes are looking like you into the bathroom 5 years. Some of you guys just don't have you just don't care too much about nothing. Some of you guys maybe celebrate somebody's birthday or your birthday is coming up and you're ready to celebrate Aquarius season. Celebrate, yay, yay, yay. Is it Aquarius season today? No, I think it's tomorrow. Is it today? I can't remember. Because Aquarius month is so short. It's a short day month. I feel like some of you guys may have some business that you're doing, but the business that you do, I feel like, is not of the law. I feel like you do something according to your way and you make it the laws according to your way and not according to the right way of things. So I feel like, say for instance, like if someone comes to you and say, hey, I'm going to give you this loan, but the interest on this loan is maybe 34%. And the law of the land may say the interest of the law is 30. So therefore, someone is giving you their way of doing a percentage versus how they supposed to present it. Excuse me. So I tell you that milk is giving gas. So this is good gas. Not that hurting gas. Like, oh my gosh. But anyway, I feel like somebody is doing law according to what they want to do and not their way. So you could be in a relationship with somebody who wants to run your relationship the way they want to run it. They don't think that it should be according to what the Bible says or anybody else said. They feel like they're making their own rules as they go along. So you could be with somebody who does underhanded ways in a relationship where you feel like, this is not how love goes. And you're like, baby, we gotta make our own rules, you know what I'm saying? We gotta live the way we want to live. We gotta live across somebody else. But see, when you make your own rules, that means you get all the women you want, all the men you want, and it doesn't make sense. But that means you get all the STDs because the devil's like, oh, they want to play in the field. Oh, okay, let's do this thing. Let them play with me. Let them rumble. They don't know how I get down, boy. They don't know I got a bunch of maggots, worms out there, crab species they never heard of out there. They want to come over here and play in the match. But let's come on, get dirty in the mud. I'm gonna let you know there's worms in the mud. They don't know worms and maggots and bugs and termites and everything. Look at this mud. Come on over here and play in the mud. You think you can live according to what you want to do? I love when they get dirty like that. I love it. I just love it. That's my favorite people. Come on over here. Get yourself dirty. Get yourself dirty. Get yourself dirty. Get yourself dirty. Get it down. Get it down. Get it down now. Get dirty. Get dirty. Yeah, they love when you get dirty now. So some of you guys in this love relationship, you don't want to follow the rules, regulations. Some of you guys may be turning away from this person, and this person trying to tell you, hey, this is bad. I'll do it wherever I want to do it. So you're like, okay, let me go. Let me go. Let you run it the way you want to. And some of you guys are like, oh, shoot, I got to go back. I forgot I ain't had no money. I forgot I ain't had no job. I forgot I ain't had no job. I got to go back. Some of you guys probably realize that you ain't got that kind of money. And some of you guys may be looking at your money like funny ducky, like I said, I can't wait for something to come through so I can get my money out. Some of you guys may be disappointed about something, but I don't know. Some things come through, the air signs gonna break your heart. 3 corners. 3/4, da. And some of you guys are waiting on money. Somebody probably trying to tell you that I'm gonna give you some money, but at the same time, you gotta wait on it. Okay. Some of you guys are waiting for somebody to decide to say, hey, I really do love you. I invested so much time, but I feel like you guys are waiting on the fence with somebody to actually realize that you worth the value of them. So some of you are sitting here like, I'll wait and see when you get it together. Whew. I feel like for some of you guys in the past, you had this kind of like defense. It's not necessarily the past, but I feel like in the next week or so energy, it's like you guys have this energy where you're no longer trying to defend yourself or protect yourself. I feel like for some of you guys, you feel like you can relax a little bit, but you still feel like subconsciously, don't get so relaxed. Because Aquarius is here, and a lot of people are going to be partnering with their friends at Aquarius. So, don't party so hard that you just don't understand who's behind the mask. Because some people could be just not their true selves, okay, around you, and sometimes they just celebrate because it's your birthday or your birthday season. So be mindful of being around people who just seem like they cool, because you could be getting money and lump sum. Somebody could be giving gifts, but at the same time, somebody could be spying and watching everything you're doing. And I feel like they're trying to plot something, but you got to be able to say, hey, don't come over here with that. Don't come over here trying to create some mystery game for us. Don't try to come over here for that. Do a little plot, okay? Yeah, keep your eyes on the prize, okay? Keep your eyes on everybody. Your surroundings, in other words. So be mindful of people who's trying to spy on you and watch you. Or be mindful of you trying to watch somebody, but at the same time, I feel like some of you guys are trying to see something, but you can't see it. I feel like you're spying on somebody, but you can't really see them. Or you can spiritually sense, like I do a lot of times. I'm like, oh, I can sense somebody watching me. And it seems crazy, but at the same time, because I do what I do, I'll go back and check and double check to see if I'm actually going nuts. Then I pull up and I'm like, oh, see them? You got a super vest on. I know I wasn't going crazy. And why would you have a handgun on the side if I was going crazy? And why would you just sit inside a van if I was going crazy? Oh my goodness. Okay. And why would you go to what's coming? It's like 3 or 4 of them out there. What's going on? You thought you was going to take me down to the storage room because you felt like I was trying to move some stuff? You're trying to move something. Did your dog sniff around the storage room? Did they find anything out there? What did they find? Hocus pocus. Send it right back to you if you're plotting against me. I promise you. You be finding out real soon. You better talk to a psychic. Because, honey, the send it back is for real over here. You plot dirty, you'll get dirty right back to you. Okay. Tell you, pay attention to some things that you think is all frivolous. Frivolous. The Figurous family, we're out the Figurous. You love us, the Figurous. Some of you guys may be inheriting some money, air signs, but I also feel like some of you guys are just waiting around for some money, waiting for the next ship to come in, and you're looking like, is anybody going to sell out this way? Can I get one ship, two ships? The ships I see so far away, I mean, they were far, far away. My eyes can better see. I need some glasses. As a matter of fact, I need some binoculars so I can see. They're so far away. Oh my goodness. Somebody come and clean my lens. It's foggy out here. I can't see nothing. Some of you guys, I feel like in the past, you guys might have talked to so many people until you was at a crossroad trying to defend yourself, air signs. Let me stop for a minute. I'm not done with air signs already. Okay, air sign. Let's see what's going on. It was just crazy that I was just thinking about this, and it feels like every time I go to the grocery store and buy something, it seems like they jack the price up or they get something else in place of it, and it has more. Hold on. And it has more value to it. So when I picked this up, somebody like McDonald's, right? Somebody like Wendy's, and I used to go to Wendy's for my food and Popeyes, but at the same time, it just seems like they try to make you pay more money. But at the same time, I'm thinking to myself, like, if you actually knew how to play chess, you would play the chess game right. But this is when you know people are just so busy trying to get money and grab money, and it's like I kind of feel sorry for humans, because I'm human too, but I kind of feel sorry for the energy where people know that you have to work, but sometimes they have that panic fear. Instead of just living within means, they have this panic where they got to find every niche of greediness to try to get you to pay more or get money out of you to get you to suffer. But you have to understand, when you try to get more money out of people, that has to backfire on somebody. That has to come back. Who is watching and who is paying attention to somebody that close, that you're trying to jack up prices somebody to try to hurt them, that has to come back around. So why do you want that to be played back in your life and on your seeds? 7 times a 4, I did not know. 7 times a 4 means 70 times. So anything that you do to somebody is 70 times. So why would you want that impact to be towards you because you glutton and you want to make somebody else miserable by jacking the prices up? And it's like, oh, so you pay $1 for this and they're bad. Now the products I used to get, it was kind of big, and the bag was kind of full and it was a less price. So they call themselves to go and jack up the price on another bag that I will get and turn around and say, oh, it's organic. You know, I look at myself like, organic, really? So what these right here, y'all chemical grow these or something? If you chemical grow these things and you put them in a store, that makes it bad on you, because you're showing somebody something to be purchased that has to reflect back onto you. So if you're allowing somebody to eat this stuff, that has to come back around to you. So don't produce stuff that you know for a fact is not healthy for any of your customers to eat. Only put out stuff that you know for a fact that you and your family will want to eat. But people don't comprehend how to play chess. If you knew how to play chess, you would put out stuff that you say, oh, I don't give a good. Yes, you do. There's no way in the world that you will want to taste of something like that. I promise you on everything. You do not want a taste of that life that you think, oh, I'm greedy for money. Oh, I want to cheat you and make you miserable. I could care less. Yeah, that same heart. Because sometimes fire signs can go hard in the wrong direction. And if you take that fire sign energy on, especially if you're not a fire sign, you're going to wish many days that you hadn't been that person. Okay? Because sometimes it's hard to be in a nursing home and trying to change your mind about stuff. And sometimes people in a nursing home don't give a and they could be on it and they still be have the same personality. Okay, for some of you, as far as air signs, which is Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius, some of you guys are just like, I'm done with this person. So you may be taking, and you probably just taking a picture and say, hey, I'm so over the person. I'm done with this picture. I'm looking at stuff. It's some things I want to speak on, some things I can't. It's just something that I can say, but it won't make any sense to say it because Um, I'm on a time thing, so a lot of things I have to re-glance over and look at it. And la, 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 la. I thought some of you guys are worried about the things that you have. Truck driving. Some of you guys are watching truck driving. Somebody, some of your air signs could be driving trucks or driving semi trucks. Some of you guys could be making that moonshine, baby. Moonshine, baby. Some of you guys could have a few for flavor. You want to go out to eat or eating out all the time. Some of your air signs you probably eat out a lot. And you know how that song goes. Long, young love, young good love. Some kids really, some of you may have to get out fast, move fast. Some of you guys could have a bakery or baking cakes or baking cupcakes. Some of you guys going to Tokyo, visit Tokyo. Some of you guys are trying to do yoga. Yep, I definitely need to get my hair done. Some of you guys are going to the grocery store and you forget what you need. Some of you guys have amnesia. As the card shows, I'm definitely tired and sleepy. Some of you guys may stop a truckload of Asians. I'm just saying. Some of you guys are praying, like, Lord, please help me. Some of you guys probably at the RV. Like me, I'm watching RV people all day long, and that's what I'm not obsessed with it, but I like to see people in RV because it brings comfort to me. So some of you guys could be in RV, some of you guys could be making videos about RV. But see, I love the RV because I don't like the RV vehicle. I just don't like the. For me, the RV videos is very cheaply done, so I really don't like them. But I also like to watch how other people live inside of them. So I always want to get me as an Airstream, because I like the way they're made. They're like little, I don't know, I just like them. Some of you guys are staying in hotels, some of you guys are trying to get out of it, but sometimes you're just smoking way too much to get up out of the hotel. So some of your air signs may be staying in motels, some of you guys may be staying in what you call it? I want to say a trailer park in Arizona somewhere. And of course, we know this going on, so it could be in an area where I don't want to speak it out here, so I don't want to say it. But let's move on to love. Let's go on to love. Woo! Your luck is pretty bad because you mistreat your siblings by lying and being selfish towards them when they need your help. You have a child that has ADHD real bad. You took our kids away to your parents' home and I still forgave you, but yet you left me too. Family children service will not be coming to your home or place of living. Someone is just really mashed potatoes, no real love. Some of you've been tripping on, yeah, and you are a content creator. My soul feels good and better when we are together. Our mashed potatoes are better together than anybody else, even though we're not together. Some of you guys may have a severe disability child or son, maybe assaulted by somebody. Oh, someone says they love a woman who loves to keep themselves up, dressed fresh and up every day. So someone loves for you to stay fresh and clean all the time. You know, so somebody loves their woman in that kind of way. So some of you guys could be in that mindset. Well, what you desire for a woman. Okay, I can't stop feeling like you are my everything, but what you did to my child and got her pregnant, I can't get. Oh, can't say that on here. The man you act, the man you dating is married with children. So the man, some of you guys, the man you dating is married with children. The woman you are dating is married with children. It's very hard for me to forgive you for sleeping with my child. I am in a blind. Oh, shoot. Man you met love to gamble. You love the blah blah. So somebody loves same sex. You thought you had a. You thought you had it all mapped out, but you did not have the right occasion. Oh, it's not occasion, it's an equation. You know how you thought you had the math all right with somebody, and then trying to find out the equation that you mapped out right wasn't right. So 2 plus 2, you thought it was 4, but in reality, 2 plus 2 left you with 0, negative 0. The woman you met loves to steal and cheat and con people out of what they have. No long terms. Did I say no long term? I read it so wrong. Oh my God, my back hurt me. Excuse me, I'm so stupid. So in other words, some of you guys met somebody who loves to cheat. So be mindful if you're wondering who are you dating and you want to know the information. So somebody you met may love to cheat. Or for some of you guys are worried about what's going on in your marriage. You could be dating somebody who's cheating on you for a very long time. Vice versa, whether or not it's a man. So somebody who you're married to has been cheating for a long time, since you've been married probably. My love don't cause a thing. Just be a good man or good woman to me. I will never stop loving you. I will never stop loving you. I will forgive you, but I know I can't bear for cheating and pretending that nobody is judging me, and I will never catch something. From this relationship. She says, so I cannot pretend to be with you because I know that others will be talking and gossip about it. So basically, this person is saying that they can't be with you because of the fact that they know life doesn't actually work that way. Like, you can cheat and there's nothing to be said about it. Nobody has nothing to say about it. There's no STDs. It doesn't work that way. You know, so if it was a world that didn't work like that way, it was different. My husband could cheat on me every day if it wasn't STDs, you know. My husband could cheat on me every day. Other women can get pregnant from me, but it doesn't work that way. You could cheat on me all the time. If the world will sit there and judge me and say, oh, you crazy, you this and that. Some people don't want to put up with the nonsense every single day. Some people want to have a conversation with people, but they don't want to say, where that no good husband yours at? Oh, where that no good wife is yours at? You know, so sometimes you want to have a regular conversation with people without you having to talk about somebody that you know for a fact. Everybody know you cheating. Everybody know what you did because you're so bold with it. So sometimes they become a nuisance, and people have to always explain to themselves without having a decent conversation and without having to get smart and sassy with people who they love and they care about, because you don't have to always get an attitude of other people because they won't let you go, because you won't let go of the stuff that you constantly keep doing. Your daughter gives me pure hell when you're not around. So some of you guys deal with energy or vice versa. So it could be that you have a child, and when you turn your back, she's giving that person or he's giving that person pure devil, act like they ain't and their mom and dad or whatnot. So just be mindful if you guys ever listen to this. You have a set of twins. One has autism, the other has ADHD. Sleeping with Family Children Service is taking away all of your children. Oh Lord. You came home from being in the Wisconsin and caught your wife in the bed. My love is like a train cargo. Each one's carrying a different life. Oh my goodness. So in other words, someone feels like they have been with different people, and each train cargo, what you call it, cargo has a different type of person they love. That's why they out there with some of the people, because they feel like, you know how you have 5 senses? and your senses is like smell and taste and hear and see. And so it's sort of like that is what they're trying to say. It's like they can't help because they got something that's pleasant to their eyes, something that's pleasant to their feelings, something that's pleasant to someone like that. Okay, air signs, you guys have the shortest reading of all times. I can't believe I got done in 34 minutes. I can't believe air signs. I am done with you guys. And I thought I was going to go forever with air signs because I am air. And I thought I had a whole lot to talk about. But I feel like everything I was saying was seeing me because I was like sleepy. And I was like, yeah, I'm so sleepy. And I don't want to go no further because I'm like, I'm definitely sleepy. Oh my gosh. And like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share. Yeah. And I'm Nicole, and you can follow me on Facebook. It's in the other description. It's not below the video anymore, so I put it in the description box about me, so you might have to search there. If you need a personal reading, you can also email me, and I get back to you. If not, you don't need a personal reading, support the channel by liking, comment, subscribe, and sharing this channel. Somehow, I guess it just flop out there and win. You know, I get more understanding on the red note in China than I do in America. I guess the Americans is like, we just don't like that energy over here. Everybody's talking to us. Everybody who bullies Americans, y'all just kiss their butts. Y'all just so sweet and kind to them. The ones who sit back and, like me, who try to be the right person. By the time I say something smart about, we just despise her. We're going to make sure she gets nothing. And I'm like, yeah, send it right back to you. Hope you have the same kind of cupcakes that you're trying to send to me eat. Okay. Hope you eat the same blueberries and strawberries that you're trying to send to me. Actually, it's not strawberries. It's got to be blueberry because you're trying to make me have the blues. Okay. But, you have a nice day. Okay. Until next time, air signs, be a blessing to others, okay? And if you don't believe in God and believe in none of that crap, I ain't talking about you, and I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about those who know they got a soul, and I'm talking about those who actually see proof for parents, father, parents, and wife, and those who ain't psychotic and like, oh my God, I know he don't exist. I'm gonna come back as a butterfly. Okay, you go right ahead and find out. And you gonna be over there crying, saying, "Oh my God, tell him it's real. Tell him." Like you need to come back as a butterfly and tell them they want you to wait for you. Come on in that wind, and when you get in that butterfly, I want you to scribe. I want you to write down there. My soul has turned into a butterfly. Here I am. I am your uncle so and so. I am your auntie so and so. I am your grandma. So whoever it is on the other side, tell them right as a butterfly, okay? So that you can really believe that the people are actually what they're supposed to be, okay? Okay, sound like a cuckoo for Cocoa Pops, but that's what it's like when you learn some stuff and you realize other people's like, yeah. So you think you're gonna come back? You think you're gonna do what now? Oh, so you that hard up for money that you don't believe in God, that you just have a fear. Oh, that's what that is. You that hard up for a husband that you doing the most, all that. You hard up for a woman that you doing the most. Are you for real? It's got you like that. Oh, okay, that's cool, that's cute. Okay, I gotta go. I know old people do it. And they make you so mad because this way you so, they make you look like you so bad. Now I feel like I'm that person looking at people like, now she ought to be ashamed of herself. Now he ought to be ashamed of himself. Somebody go and give me my hot chocolate and me some chocolate chip cookies because this is just too messy. Anyway, our sons, those of you who are struggling trying to find a place to stay or transportation, I pray that God bless you guys. If you made it this far, if you didn't make it this far, then hey, it is what it is. Go on with the wind. Until next time, earth signs. Until next time, air signs.